Are you too tired to play? Are you the silliest little boy? Are you the silliest little boy? Are you the silliest little boy? Before we get into today's adventure, a quick shout out to this video's sponsor, HomeFi. If you spend time off grid like I do, staying connected can be a challenge. That's where HomeFi comes in. Their portable wireless hotspot runs on a multi-carrier network, giving you high-speed 4G LTE internet just about anywhere in the US. No contracts, and you can connect up to 10 devices at once. Use my link in the description for $27 off and bring fast, reliable internet wherever the road takes you. Big thanks to HomeFi for sponsoring this content. Now enjoy the rest of this video ad-free. How did you manage that? How did you manage that? Yes, you are a silly goose. You are so silly. Huh? That was a pretty slick maneuver there. Pretty slick maneuver. Well, we're just sitting here enjoying our cup of coffee. The sun's just starting to hit this little meadow that we're camped in. And Ben and I are, just like I said, sitting here. He likes me to sit here and have a little coffee in the morning, play with his toys, and just hang out for a minute. But I do want to get out of the van here pretty quick and go for a little bit of a hike. Yesterday, on our morning walk, we saw a bear on a far hillside. Didn't get a good picture of it. Tried to get a shot, but I think the camera focused on the trees in front of him. But I thought maybe we would hike up on that hill again and see if we could glass around and see if we saw anything else moving around. What do you think, bud? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Alright, so we're going to start getting ready to go here, loading up my backpack. Things that I want to take with me is I want to take my Sony A7 IV with my long 200 to 600 mil lens, so that way if I do find a bear or any animal out this morning, that I can hopefully get some good video of it. Now actually this morning we already did, before I stepped out of the van, I was able to spot some deer that just moved slowly just outside our camp, just inside the woods. You can see them kind of moving and grazing along. So there's definitely animals moving this morning, but that's why I want this camera, so that way hopefully we can capture it on video. But to make things easier to find, because sometimes they're off on a distance up on a hillside, I want to make sure that I have my binoculars along with me as well, because it's a lot easier for me to find and spot them with these and versus actually using the camera. But yeah, this will make things a lot easier. But I have to tell you what, guys, man, it is just a stunning morning, spring morning out here. Van life in the mountains, man, it just does not get any better. Alright, so I've just kind of stopped here. This is where I actually saw that bear yesterday. He was on that far hillside over there, and I was actually on my way back to camp. This road continues up, and we're going to continue up it ourselves. But I was actually on my way back from camp, and I just pulled up my binoculars and just glanced over there a little bit and caught just a hair of movement. And then I came down here to this point where I was able to actually glass them up. Now, like I said, I did get a picture with the good camera, but unfortunately, as you can see, there's a lot of trees and things in the way, and I'm sure the camera actually focused on one of the trees and head, so the picture's just not great. But I'm going to glass here for a little bit longer just to see if I can see anything, and then we're going to move up the hill. Alright, well, we've come up from where we were at, and we're up on top here. We didn't see anything of that bear down there. I glassed for, I don't know, probably 15 minutes, which was really not near long enough, but I did want to kind of move on. We're now up on the hillside, and you just got an amazing view up here. Just beautiful, beautiful view of the mountains. And like I said, it's just a beautiful day with just a little bit of overcast, which actually is quite nice for hiking. But other thing you might be noticing is you can kind of look down, and there's some area that's burned, but then there's some intermixed little meadows. So I was just spending some time kind of glassing down into those. I honestly kind of feel like we might be a little bit late in the morning. Like maybe we should have tried to get up here just as the sun was cresting, and we might have caught a few more animals out there. But either way, like I said, it's an amazing view, and we'll glass here for a bit longer, and then we're going to move on to some other spots and just see if we see anything. Alright, well, we're heading back down the trail. I didn't see any wildlife, but I did catch sight of a Gary. So I see Gary has made it to camp. I knew he was coming. I'm going to go down, go ahead and grab some breakfast, check in with him, and see what we want to do for the rest of the day. But I thought I would just touch on something real quick that I do get asked from time to time, especially since I've gotten bitten, is if I have to deal with ticks. And absolutely yes, ticks are a serious thing, especially in the springtime. In fact, when I was petting him this morning, I actually found one right behind his ear that I had to grab. And yesterday, I think between the two of us, I found 3 on him and 2 on me. So they're definitely something I have to deal with. I don't like putting chemicals or anything on him at this point, but I may consider doing something at least in the spring, because that's really the only time we have a serious problem with them. So anyways, if you're feeling a little tingle behind your neck right now, you're welcome. You getting those squirrels, buddy? Are you trying to get those squirrels? Gary?
Yeah?
So you got yourself all set up?
I'm all set up. I'm ready to stay the night and have a good evening and whatever else we're going to be doing. Campfire, movie, whiskey.
All the good things. All the good things. I think I'm going to start with breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, okay.
Ben is excited to see you.
Yeah. Ben is excited. Ran right up here. Ben, come here. Yeah, oh yeah. Come here, you. Can you stand still long enough?
Too much excitement, too thrilled. Alright, well, we're just enjoying a quick breakfast. Tastes pretty good, especially after already going for a little bit of a walk this morning. Gary and I have already kind of looked around. Somebody camped here a few days ago, and it looks like they left some wood behind. I think that's going to be enough wood, so we don't think we're going to need to cut anymore. We're just going to maybe split some of it down, get ourselves set up for the evening, and then we're going to go do some more hiking and see if we can check out some more areas and maybe come across any more wildlife. There we go. So even though we're kind of keeping our eye out for some wildlife, one of the things that we're actually trying to do, is find places to set some game cameras. Gary is retired, and him and his wife, one of the things that they like to do is come out to areas like this and set up game cameras, not for hunting, just to see what's out there. And Gary actually has a really neat Facebook page where he posts all of the different videos he gets, and I'll link that down below. But what kind of some of the things that you have found out here, Gary?
Well, in the few years that we've started putting out game cams, is we've got bear, of course. We've got a family of mountain lions, mother and three cubs, and had some good-sized elk. Got a river otter who's kind of out of place because he was a long way from the river. The only thing that we haven't got, we've seen the tracks and everything, is foxes.
Foxes and wolves?
We haven't got any wolves yet.
Yeah, any wolves yet. But just here, like you've been putting a couple cameras in this vicinity here from our camp.
Yeah.
And just here you've gotten bears right close to our camp.
Yeah,
and you've gotten a cougar that's right close to our camp.
Cougar and a bobcat.
And a bobcat that hang out in this area within a few hundred yards of where we're camped.
Exactly.
So just because we're not seeing anything or you're not seeing anything, they're out here, and you can be for sure that you're not alone when you're camping out in the forest like this.
If they're not running away, they're sitting somewhere watching you walk by.
Exactly. Well, Gary and I hiked around a little bit, and then we ended up just getting back to camp and hanging out and kind of sitting in the shade, enjoying a beer and some snacks. It's been actually a pretty warm day, even though it is
a bit cloudy and everything, but I would say it's in the upper 70s at least, not if not maybe the 80s. So Ben and I came out here to this little creek. It's just actually right here behind the camp, and it's just a nice place to come, cool our feet, just kind of refresh ourselves, cool off. And it's really pretty right now, especially with the sun coming down and all the wildflowers and everything. So yeah, just a nice way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah, Ben, comfortable now? Yeah.
Papa wake you up a little bit.
At least the wind quit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful, even though that kind of clouded up a little bit more, but still a really nice evening.
Oh, yeah, really nice evening.
Smoke's right in my face. That's par for the course.
Keep the mosquitoes away.
Yeah. Well, anyways, folks, we are settling in for the evening. The sun has just started to drop across the mountains, and it's going to start getting dark on us here. It's been a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Warm, relaxing. Did a little scouting for game cameras, and yeah, just kind of a great day. We're going to finish it off with a little bit of a fire. We got our whiskeys, and we're going to try something that a little different tonight. We're going to try watching a movie on a projector that a company sent me. I'll be doing a review on that, so I'm not going to talk too much about it right now, but figured we'd give it a try tonight and sit back by the fire, enjoy this nice calm evening, and yeah, watch a movie. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, too, give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below, and we'll catch you guys again outside. That Donald, he's such a scamp. What a silly feller he is.
Yeah, he is. He just...
Come out here this weekend. Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.